Good morning, sunshine. The earth says hello. Comment below on if you know who sings that. And if you do, 2 thumbs up to you. Anyways, hey guys, happy Sunday. I have been up for a while. Got the talking liquid in me, so chatty. I did a Blogilates routine this morning. I put on my La Roche-Posay Melted Sunscreen Milk SPF 100. I've been really loving that. I've been getting some questions about the ins and outs of moisturizing. I always recommend that you apply moisturizer to the skin after cleansing while it's still damp. That way you take advantage of the water on the skin, that hydration in the top layer of the skin. You really seal it in. And the other reason to do it that way is that it really helps ultimately reduce transepidermal water loss out of the skin that happens when you cleanse. When you cleanse, you get the skin damp, you use a surfactant in a cleanser, you're gonna disrupt the moisture barrier to a certain extent. And applying a moisturizer on right away while the skin is still damp really helps kind of address that issue. Now, the question I always get is like, should we, if we feel like our skin is dry, do we need to get it wet first in order to use a moisturizer? No, I don't really recommend doing that. I mean, you can, but it's unnecessary. The other thing that I've been getting questions about is like layering different serums and things under or over moisturizers. And a lot of like recommendations will say thinnest to thickest, but that recommendation, there are some loopholes. In general, yes, thinner serums, watery serums, you want to put them on underneath a thicker moisturizer. Thinner serums are typically intended to hydrate or maybe add a certain active ingredient like niacinamide or licorice root, and putting it on first really ensures that those ingredients get into the skin, especially if you put them onto the skin while it's still damp from cleansing. That increases penetration. And then you put the moisturizer on over to really seal in hydration, etc. However, if you're using an exfoliant, you don't want to do that. You don't want to put the exfoliant on and then layer a heavier moisturizer on. That can cause a lot of irritation. Like the Paula's Choice BHA liquid exfoliant, for example, I don't recommend putting that on and then putting on a moisturizer on top, because you're sealing in, and an exfoliant can be very irritating. It's going to increase the penetration that's kind of trapped under there. So instead, I recommend applying a moisturizer on first after you've cleansed, and then applying the BHA on top. Same thing with retinoids or retinol serums. You put them on and then you put a moisturizer on over, there is more of an opportunity for increased irritation because you're basically occluding that ingredient onto the skin. And anytime you have something under occlusion, it can increase the irritancy of it. For the most part, things like humectants, niacinamide, licorice root, most things that are intended to like moisturize or soothe or brighten, those kind of ingredients are fine under moisturizers with a sandwich technique, and it helps them get in better. But things that increase skin cell turnover and are known to cause irritation, especially in the beginning, they can be even more irritating if you layer them on underneath a moisturizer. So if you're struggling, hopefully these tips help. But if you're doing the opposite and things are fine, doesn't matter. I mean, it's not this draconian approach. You know, there are no rules. The only rule is that you need to protect your skin from the sun daily, and, you know, be a nice person. Those are some rules, but not like this has to go first and that has, I mean, ultimately it doesn't matter. And formulating an approach that reduces irritation, if that's what you're dealing with, is best. But, you know, if you, ultimately the ingredients will get in and do what they need to do, regardless of the stacking, the order, what have you. Speaking of stacking, I get questions about these bowls back here. They are from the same company that makes my non-stick pan, Our Place, and I love them. Here, I'll show you guys. I love the way they look, just stacked up. They're like a really good bowl. I eat breakfast out of these. They're a good bowl to make like yogurt bowls. They're actually pretty big. If you like to do like little Buddha bowls, they're really good. Snack bowls. They're really nice too if you entertain, because you can have a variety of little side dishes, and the way they stack, you can actually put the food in the bowl and stack another bowl on top of it. So you can have it in the center of your table or whatever, and then you can, you know, lift them all up and what have you. So I really like these. Yeah, I love them. I've had them for like over a year now. Really good quality. And I love my Always pan. I use that pretty much daily, but I only use it, truthfully, for steaming vegetables, for steaming, because of the steamer basket. Here, I'll show you guys. Yeah, I store it actually in my stove, but I use it because of the steamer basket. That's what I use it the most for, is steaming like vegetables. I love it. But I think for a non-stick pan, while it's great, I don't think it would be worth the price, because you can get non-stick pans that are, you know, much more affordable and just as good. That's just like a little bit of hard water residue there. It's not, the non-stick part still works really well. I've had this a year and a half, I will say, roughly a year and a half. Another thing that people who have reviewed this point out, Frugal Fit Mom, for example, if you ever watch her videos, she does good videos. Anyways, she pointed out that this thing that comes with it, mine's got some broccoli stains on it. While it's nice that it fits there and everything, the wood is not, it's not like the best quality utensil in that it's not like smooth. It almost feels like you could get a splinter with it. And I agree with her on that. So I moved my mini herb garden into the kitchen, because take clippings off of this pretty much daily. And I was like, why am I keeping this in my living room and having to walk back and forth when I'm in the kitchen? That makes no sense. The other ones are too big to put in here. I mean, I could, but they kind of take everything, you know, they kind of take over my kitchen. This is perfect. It's just small enough that I can have it here and it not take up too much space. Well, hey guys, I just finished filming a Walgreens Shop With Me video. We're going over a lot of potholes, so I apologize for the rumbling in the Bronx. I don't know where I came up with that. Is that like a rumble in the Bronx? Was that a song? I can't remember. Anyways, yeah, I am headed over to there's an H-E-B. I know I've mentioned recently that I don't really shop at H-E-B because the lines are like, but there's one that is close to me that I've heard really good things about, so I kind of want to go in there and just check it out. And I may buzz into, I think they have, it's either a Ross or a TJ Maxx over there, one of those stores where you gotta kill time. Hey look, Australian Gold has a SPF 15 lip balm. Has anyone tried this? It's a chemical sunscreen, except it doesn't have any UVA blocking. It's just UVB. So I don't know that is desirable. Nicole Miller lip tints here. Matte setting powder. Matte powders are a good way to camouflage the shine of sunscreen, but did I say this yesterday? I feel like I did. I said this recently. I recommend using a mineral SPF powder instead, because as you put the powder on, you may take off some of your base layer, so it's nice to be replacing it with sunscreen. What is this? Workout hydration stick. Is this like a personal lubricant for areas of chafing? It appears like that's what it's meant for. It's got fragrance in it. You know, Vaseline has something similar to this that does not have fragrance in it. These are like my little headbands. I love these. I get them on iHerb. They have sleep caps here? They do. This looks like a good one. Evolve satin wide edge bonnet for nighttime. $5.99. That looks like a good one because it's got... It'll stay in place better. Sometimes these like slip off. I don't recommend buying retinol at Marshall's, especially retinol with fragrance. It probably is not super stable and likely to cause irritation. Yeah, the problem with skincare products at like Marshall's and TJ Maxx is that they're like on their way out as far as being expired. Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that bag. They have a decent purse selection here. Hook 'em horns. I don't really buy bags that often. I find it's difficult and or exhausting to navigate them that are vegan friendly, but this one is, and it's cute. I like that. Isn't that cute? I like that. $12.99. I have no need for that, but it's cute. This is cute too, but I think it's leather. Here's another one of these little rubber baggies. They're cute. They have one in a summer color. They do. I like those. Good for just like holding your wallet and phone. I don't like carrying a lot of stuff around with me in my purse. Sometimes you can get good sleepwear at Marshall's, but who am I kidding? I have plenty of loungewear. But the nice thing about loungewear is like, it's not like it goes out of style, you know? You always need loungewear and nobody really sees you in it. So it's not like, oh, those PJs are so 3 years ago. Like, who cares? It's all about the quality of the fabric with pajamas. I'm really picky. Speaking of trends though, this was a trend last year, the tie-dye thing. That's kind of on its way out, I think, or it left the building maybe, I don't know. Look, a springy, summery little truck with flowers in the back. That is adorable. This is a good time to come over here. It's not crowded. Oh, it's left over from Easter. I love this little Winnie the Pooh set. I definitely don't need it, but isn't it cute? Oh, I love Winnie the Pooh. Oh, this is sweet. A little... that's pretty. It's like melamine or whatever. What's this? Oh, I see. It's like, why is it bouncing? Oh, that's nice. The Le Creuset butter dish. That's cute. It's got golden girls on it. Chickpea butter. I'm kind of intrigued. Does this have animal particulate in it? It's like a dessert hummus. What are Fruze balls? They look good. Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July, summer stuff out, and it's cute. Red, white, and boom. I like that. I'm contemplating my next Vornado purchase, and I need another stand to put it on when I buy my other Vornado fan at Costco. I don't think it would stay on that though. So I'm doing some laundry, exciting stuff, but I wanted to share these with you guys. A company sent me these, I guess this True Earth brand, a while ago, and I've been using them, and I actually like them. There are these laundry detergent strips, and it's kind of cool because it's just like a strip that you, trying to do this one-handed, that you put in. I don't know if you guys can see, probably not. The strip is perforated. Here, I'm trying to do it one-handed and not drop you guys into the water. See, it's like two you can put both in if the laundry is really dirty, or you can just tear it in half and do just one. And I've been liking these. This particular one is fragrance free, which I recommend. Yeah, the one I just put in was fragrance free, but they also sent me this baby scent. So, hey baby. And then they sent me this fresh linen. This is the laundry detergent that I typically use and love. The Nellie's laundry soda, I love it. I also love the Arm & Hammer Simply, I want to call it Simply Protect, but that's not right. I recently got this on iHerb. It's Molly Suds. Molly Suds makes a fragrance-free laundry soda. That's pretty good, but I got the Delicate Wash Lavender. One day, I'm gonna organize this. It is a disaster. This is my like mishmash utility, these bins. They started out organized and they've just turned into a disaster. But I don't feel like doing that today. All right, so I'm back and this came, I ordered it from Amazon. It is by this brand Bayleaf. I've seen this on Amazon for a while. It's a company that makes UPF 50 clothing. And I was attracted to this. I like the color and it's got the little protective hand sleeves. It has a nice zip. Is it zip? No, it doesn't zip. It has a nice pocket. And it has a hood, and it's really, really thin fabric, like quality fabric, but thin in the sense that it's not, I'm not gonna get overheated in the summer with this. I really like it. And these shorts, I just put on, I've had these for a while now, and I love them. I have them in black, and in like regular denim and in white. Anyways guys, it's getting late in the evening. I have a lot of work to do, so I think I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a good weekend and are excited for another week ahead. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.